Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do a video that was a long time coming. I mean, a long time coming. I'm not joking. Years in the making. No, not years, but I should have done it years ago. But it took me forever. Like this long, man. And you guys already know that this length is the length of my... And that's the way the world works, alright? There are dudes who are born with better utensils, better tools than other dudes. If you don't know, now you know. But that being said, let me stop focusing on that. Let me focus on the other thing. The main thing at hand, which is the manga must-read of Gamaran. Yeah, the manga must-read of Gamaran. Now, I'm going to take out two birds with one stone. Because not only has it been years since I've done a manga must-read, but also, this is a video that I promised my friend Matt that I was going to do a while ago, like a long time ago, in a galaxy so far away in Long Island. And the thing here is that it's not an overview, but it's my attempt to sway you guys to read the series Gamaran, which by the way is already over. And I'm going to do an overview of the entire manga, probably either tomorrow on Sunday, this week, or next weekend. So we'll see how that works out. Probably next weekend. Let's, go for that date. But this is also going to be a catalyst in not only reintroducing the manga must-reads, but also the anime must-watches. So, because there are some anime that I believe that people should actually, watch. Sit down and watch, because they're actually very damn good. So, let me focus on Gamaran. Because Gamaran, first of all, very basic stuff here, is actually written by Naki Maru Yosuke. And it is a battle action shonen. So, based on that, I'm assuming that a lot of you guys are assuming a double assumption, Inception, DiCaprio, you guys know, you guys get the drill. But I'm assuming that you guys are assuming that this is probably along the lines of One Piece and Toriko and Bleach, where it's the crazy OP powers, and it's the Kugis, and it's the Rasengan, and it's the Kame. No. It's not like that. This series is actually more along the lines of Rurouni Kenshin Hunter x Hunter, where it's actually more realistic. Like, for example, when it comes to their power, if you were to, let's say, bring down a weapon, let's say someone has a giant Chinese polearm, they bring it down and, they crack the floor, that's a big deal. That's a very, very, very big deal. A wooden floor. If someone actually punches a hole in, a wooden wall, well, not punches, but, if they have, a sword, they actually do, a thrust, and the thrust has so much force where it actually goes through a wooden wall, that's a big deal. A very big deal. So they're not, over the top, massively powerful, speed of light, lightning, Getsugas. No, that's not happening in this series. Very realistic when it comes to their power scheme. Now, when it comes to the actual plot points in the story, they're very simple. Basically, the series revolves around 5 main characters, and they're all guys. So in this show, women don't really get the spotlight. And I guess when it comes from a time frame perspective, that makes sense, because this series actually takes place in the middle of the Edo period, middle to early Edo period. So from that standpoint, I guess you can say that, okay, women in this time era weren't really in the position that they are today, which makes perfect sense. However, when you look at people now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of manga readers, especially women, want to have women be more significant in the series. So this series is not like that, because again, the main 5 characters are all guys, but I still think it's a good read nonetheless. And those 5 main characters are Kurogane Gama, Zenmaru, Shinojo, Naosuke, and Iori. Yo, niggas don't know about Iori. No, you have no idea. Iori is just disgusting. It's badass to the max. Oh, you have to read this series simply because Iori exists in that series. You have to. I'm sorry, alright? If you don't read it, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm drop-kicking all of you guys, alright? Oh my god, I'm gonna get one hell of a workout. I'm just gonna come to your house, you, the guy in the corner, the guy in the back of you. Drop kick for days. You watch. Yo. But here's the thing though. The plot is actually very simple. What it is here is that the setting is the Unabara fiefdom. And in this fiefdom exists a lot of schools of martial arts. Mainly it's kenjutsu, it's swordsmanship. But also there are houses that use spears, houses that use halberds, houses that use European weapons, steel metal rods, Chinese weapons, chain and sickles, and so on and so forth. Arrows, crazy arrows. And in this fiefdom, there lies like the 5 great dragon schools. And the thing here is that it's a giant tournament in this one fiefdom to see which of these schools is the most powerful. And the leader of the entire fiefdom, the ruler, has all these sons. And these sons, they pick a school that they're going to have their favor in. And one of the main characters, Naoshi, he's one of the sons of the ruler of the fiefdom. And he chooses the Ogami school, who are the main characters. And the Ogami school have their own agenda, which is to kill one of the former individuals, the former leader of the Ogami school, the father of Kurogane Gama, Kurogane Jinsuke, and Kurogane Gama himself, the main character, who starts off the series at around the age of 14 or 13, has his own goal, which is to become the strongest swordsman in the area, in the country, Japan, along those lines. So we have 3 main plot points here. The first one, once again, is this giant tournament where, by the way, people can get assassinated, killed on a whim. Like, random people can be walking around, all of a sudden, heads just fly off. Like, what the hell was that? And then, like, it's crazy stuff. But the plot point number 1 is this giant tournament that takes place within this giant fiefdom of Unabara. Number 2 is the mission of the Ogami school, which is to actually kill the former leader of the Ogami school, the father of Kurogane Gama, Kurogane Jinsuke. And number 3, it is for Gama to actually become the best, quote-unquote, the best swordsman in the land. So, to make an addendum on the first plot point, the whole purpose of this tournament is that if the sons of the lord who rules over the fiefdom, the Unabara fiefdom, if their team winds up winning, or if their house, their school that they chose, winds up winning the entire tournament, and mind you, the sons of the lord can actually directly get involved in this tournament via assassination, via collaboration and strategy and so on and so forth. But if their school winds up winning the tournament, then the son, if he's still alive at the end of the tournament, can actually, he will take over as the next lord of the fiefdom. And also I failed to mention how the father of Kurogane Gama, Kurogane Jinsuke, is actually known as the 1000 martial arts manslayer. He has killed 1000 martial artists in the fiefdom and he actually betrayed the Ogami school, which is the main reason why the Ogami school right now are gunning for his head. That's the plot point. Very simple stuff, but the way they go about it is actually very nice. In my personal opinion, I like how they actually go about it, and the artwork is actually very good. I do like the fact that, again, it is along the lines of Hunter x Hunter, where they actually show you the blood and the gore, and it's very realistic from that standpoint. And also the fact that it's a shonen that focuses more on skill and more on perception, and there's a lot of sense of danger. People can die, like actual like important characters can just die, get their heads just lobbed off, like what the fuck was. So again, it's very similar to Hunter x Hunter from these notions of being very realistic. Now, however, the series does have, in my personal opinion, one big flaw, and it's not the female thing. It's actually the ending of the series, where in which it turns out to be just like Hime Reborn and Beelzebub, where it got cut short due to certain reasons. I'm not too sure why that is, but it got cut short. However, even though it wound up going along the same lines as Siren and Beelzebub, where it got cut short, I still believe that it's actually a very good read. So when I reread it the second time round, I was hooked. I was sucked in. I couldn't stop. So this is my attempt to make you guys actually read this series. I like it, and probably next week I'm going to do an overview of the entire series with spoilers and so on and so forth. So it's only 194 chapters. It'll take you about 3 days, and not a big deal at all. So I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate the video, comment, subscribe as always. Check out Gamaran, because I can't give you guys the link because it's a Scanlation site. Uh-oh, Scanlations. So Google, Bing, Yahoo, you guys know the drill. Peace. Have a nice day.